We already know all the time that we have real symptoms that are caused by our mind, which influences our body. And I tell all my patients and the people I'm training the truth. Our bodies are run by a network of intelligence which is totally influenced by our mind. And in hypnosis, you can drop into that network of intelligence and you can influence your mind, which in turn is influencing your body, and you can bring about phenomenal, powerful healing.
What lies beneath? I always say to somebody, look, the presenting problem, it's not even the problem. You got to look for what lies beneath. You got to feel your feeling. Mm-hmm. That it no longer requires to be felt. And when you understand what the feeling is telling you, then it's a whole different world.
So if you want to know how to use your mind to heal your body, keep watching this video and I'm going to show you.
70% of people going to the emergency room, 2/3 of all people going to their doctor have problems that are psychosomatic. Psychosomatic means the pain is real. If I have a psychosomatic migraine or a psychosomatic tremor, it's real, but my mind is causing it, not a diseased organ. And doctors will say, 70% of people in the ER, they can't fix them because it's not a diseased organ. It's diseased thinking. We're not machines that are broken that need fixing. We have thoughts that need fixing, and medicine isn't really designed to do that. I train many doctors in RTT. I've trained a lot of psychiatrists. I've trained surgeons. They'll say, we see this all the time, but we don't know how to fix it. So we have bulimics coming in, anorexics, and we force feed them and we weigh them. We say, okay, you can't have your phone till you gain 5 pounds. And we know that they're going to leave, starve, come back. It's a revolving door because we're treating the symptom and not the cause. You're depressed, let me give you some pills. One of my clients said, I was so depressed I couldn't have sex with my husband. They gave me medication. I still can't have sex with him. I don't care now because I'm numb. That's not good. Mm-hmm. So I'm about what I call what lies beneath. I always say to somebody, look, the presenting problem, it's not even the problem. You got to look for what lies beneath. We train all of our students. We've trained like 3,000 to look for what is going on underneath. And if you treat the root, it will never come back. But you can't treat symptoms. And that's why, medicine, if you break your leg, medicine's a wonderful thing. If you want to deliver a baby, it's a wonderful thing. But if you have depression or panic attacks or anxiety, you can't really medicate that because you're medicating feelings. And feelings are the most real thing you have. And they're trying to tell you something. When you have a feeling, you think, I've got a feeling, I just drink it, Netflix it, shop it, eat it, drug it. It would just regroup and come back stronger and stronger. You got to feel your feeling mm-hmm. that it no longer requires to be felt. And when you understand what the feeling is telling you, then it's a whole different world.
I really want to help you grow, but you can help me back by liking and subscribing. If you like and subscribe, I can let you know what else is coming up to help you grow. We always want to grow and expand, not contract. So please like, please subscribe, and please write to me and let me know how I can help you. What kind of stuff would you like to hear? What kind of material? And I promise you I'll do it for you.
The thing with RTT is that we do something called role, function, purpose. And I ask people in hypnosis, I want you to tell me the role of the depression. They'll say, oh, I don't have to go to work. What's the role of your illness? And even children of 5, I worked with a little kid who had eczema everywhere. And I said, darling, this is a funny question, I know, but you're really smart and you're going to answer it for me because you must set the client up for success. I always say to my clients, you're so clever, you're going to get this. You're so smart, you're going to know this immediately. I'm talking to their mind. I'm bypassing their conscious. I'm talking to the subconscious, which goes, yeah, okay. And then I said to this little kid, so if eczema was your friend, how would it help you? And he said, well, every night I stand like that. Mummy puts cream and wet bandage on me. She doesn't put any cream on that baby. And at 5, he understood that he'd seen Mummy massage the baby. And he said, Mummy, I want that. She goes, don't be silly, you're a big boy. You don't need that. But Mummy, I want you to massage me. No, I'm busy. You had a massage when you were a baby. Now you're a big boy. And of course, he said it to his mind, I want the massage. I want that. And the mind's job is to do anything and everything to give that kid what he asked for. Now he's got eczema. He's getting cream put on him every night. And if only doctors could say to people, and one day they will, before I give you this prescription, can I just ask you, silly question, but if your illness had a role or a function or an intention, let's play a game. What could it be? And they'll tell you, well, nobody looks at me because I'm big. I could have been a successful actress, but, I got really heavy and then I lost the part. But but then I never had to cope with the fact that I might not have been good enough. I coulda, woulda, shoulda. But then I got the depression. I worked with a girl who had such chronic migraine. She had 40 injections in her head every month. When I talked to her, she said, my dad wants me to be a barrister. I don't want to do that. And he's told me all my life, you're going to take over the family firm. But when I got the headaches, he went, oh, you could never be a barrister now. You'd be lucky if you could be a waitress. And then she was free. And then when I fixed the headache, she became a DJ, what she'd always wanted to be. But the headaches had a role. She couldn't say to her dad, I don't want this, because he wanted it for us so much. So often, people don't understand that when they were 4, 3, 2, 7, they asked for the illness. Not consciously, please make me ill, but it's like saying, I need attention. Or I need no attention. I need to not be seen. And I worked with this girl who had this terrible skin condition. She used to burn if she went out in daylight, and you can imagine what her life was. She was a coach because she worked from home on a computer. And when I went back, she said that she got really bullied at school. And her mum went, look, I can't help you. We have no dad. I'm a single parent. You got to go to school. You're going to deal with it. I can't help you. Just get on with it. And she said, I thought a thought. I want to be at home forever. And every time she got bullied, she'd think, I just want to be at home and never leave. And then she got this skin condition where she couldn't leave the house. And that's how the mind is. If you say, I want to never leave the house, I want to stay at home, when you're 8, that sounds thrilling. Be at home with the TV and ice cream. I don't have to go to school. Those kids are horrible to me. But the mind can't later switch that off. So the mind created this burning skin. She couldn't leave the house. And it was very useful. When she was 42, she still had it. And it was not useful at all. And when they go back, they have what I call the aha moment. Oh my God, of course. When I was 6, I unconsciously wanted this. Wow. When I was 15, I said, if I get pregnant, my dad will kill me. It will ruin my life. And now I'm 35 and I can't get pregnant. As I said to my mind, it would be the end of the world. It would be a nightmare. My dad will kill me if I get pregnant. And I never went back and undid that. And that's what we do. We go back and we unpick stuff and we undo it. We make sense of it. And then we change the beginning and the ending.
Often we're not hungry, then we see a picture of food, or we're going to the store food shopping, or in the cinema, we think, I need that popcorn now. Because our body will always respond to our thoughts. Every thought you think has a physical reaction in your body and indeed an emotional response. If you want to know how to use your mind to heal your body, keep watching this video and I'm going to show you. So I created something called the healing vortex, and it's an amazing technique that really is kind of a vortex of energy that goes through your body. And its job is to redress the balance, to fix things. We know that insomnia is a physical ailment, living on your nerves, having a nervous headache, a nervous stomach. People say, I've got really sensitive skin, I break out during stress. We know that when we're anxious, we feel pain more. We already know all the time that we have real symptoms that are caused by our mind, which influences our body. And I tell all my patients and the people I'm training the truth. Every thought you think and every word you speak is a blueprint that your mind and body and psyche have zero choice but to act on. So how does the healing vortex work? Well, it works because you have to imagine a little tornado of energy above your head, wider than your shoulders, going through your body slowly, going through your body, balancing what needs to be balanced. Rather like the brushes in a car wash. Brushes in a car wash rotate. They find dirt, they dislodge it. And the healing vortex is finding toxic thoughts, toxic beliefs, toxic imprints, and removing them. It's removing beliefs that hurt you, that harm you, that contribute to you feeling less well than you can feel. So you can use it for anything, everything, a physical symptom, an emotional symptom. Anybody can use it. I have all kinds of clients who use it when they're nervous or stressed or have a pain or an ache or a cold, and they simply wish to speed that up. So any client can use it for almost anything. Even if you were having surgery, you could use the healing vortex to speed up your recovery. And I've certainly done that too, and kept commanding my body to get well, to recover, to do it super fast. And it's always worked. It's immensely powerful. And I can't wait to hear how the healing vortex is helping you, empowering you, and helping you to be healthy and well. You see, in hypnosis, the critical factor that screens all of your thoughts shuts down. And that means that the mind can accept ideas and thoughts and beliefs that normally it might reject. And here's another thing which I love the most. Our bodies are run by a network of intelligence which is totally influenced by our mind. And in hypnosis, you can drop into that network of intelligence and you can influence your mind, which in turn is influencing your body. And you can bring about phenomenal, powerful healing. Just let me show you what's going to happen. You're going to roll your eyes up like that. Keep your eyeballs up and close the lids down. You're going to be doing that, but not that. And you're going to mentally go down 10 steps. And you're going to imagine a powerful healing energy vortex kind of spinning above your head, rather like a child spinning top, spinning in a clockwise direction. And this vortex is wider than your shoulder, just like a slinky. It's going to go all the way through your body, coming out through your feet, rebalancing, re-energizing, healing as it goes. Keep your knees apart, feet apart, arms apart, hands up if you can in that very receiving position. Be comfortable, but just don't sit like that. So let's begin. Look up as high as you can, keeping your eyeballs up. Breathe in, breathe out. And again, breathe in, breathe out. Every time you blink, deep, powerful healing hypnosis is coming upon you. One more time, breathe in, hold it, keeping your eyeballs up. As you exhale, just close your eyelids right down, all the way down. Now forget all about the position of your eyes, let them go wherever they want to go. Drop your chin and just get that looking down sensation. And as I count backwards, you are going to see your feet, hear your feet, feel your feet treading each step right now. You are looking down 10 steps. You're moving on to step 10 as each muscle, every nerve turns loose, lets loose, and you go deeper. You're taking step 9 and 8 and you can see your feet. Hear your feet, feel your feet treading each step as you move down. Drift down, travel down to an even deeper level. You're taking step 8, going deeper. With every number I count, you're taking step 7, going deeper. With every sound you hear, you're taking step 6 as every sound and noise and movement around you flows through you, taking you deeper and deeper into powerful healing hypnosis. You're taking step 5 as the sound of your heartbeat takes you deeper. You're taking step 4 as the sound of your own breathing takes you deeper into powerful, profound healing hypnosis. You're taking step 4, going deeper. You're taking step 3, going deeper. You are taking step 2 and 1, just go deeper, deeper, even deeper into an awareness of yourself. And as you go deeper, I want you to imagine hovering above your head is a vortex of powerful healing energy. And this vortex is rather like a child spinning top, but of course bigger than you, wider than your shoulders. It's rather like a powerful, good tornado, about to move entirely through your body, keeping your body completely within its sphere, realigning, rebalancing, and working on every single system and gland and organ and nerve in your body. And now is the time to begin. As this healing energy vortex spins above your head, you can see it. You can see it in your mind's eye. You can even pick a wonderful healing color. And I want you to imagine the very tip of this vortex is touching the top of your head. It's moving into the crown of your head. It's moving into your skull. It's moving into your mind. And as this vortex spins and twists and turns and vibrates, is rather like the rotating brushes of a car wash, spinning, twisting, turning, spinning out the old, wiring in new, spinning out limiting beliefs. As this vortex spins through your mind, spins through your memory, it's immediately coming across limiting beliefs you might have. Things like, I always get sick in the winter. I always get allergies. This vortex is making you aware of the words you use. You see, your words shape your reality. And if your reality is health that isn't good enough, have a look at your language right now and change it. And here's one of my favorite tips ever. When you put the word my in front of something, you own it. My is an ownership word. Let's look at saying things like, I got my headache, I've got my stress, I've got my tension, I've got my irritable bowel, my allergies are playing up. From today, we are wiping out the word my. My is used for something you own and want to keep ever and are proud of. And the is for something that you don't. This vortex, as it spins through your mind like the rotating brushes of a car wash, is shoving out, pushing out, moving out the word my for anything you wish to be free of. As this vortex spins through your memory, it's reminding you we only use my for things we want to keep. For things we wish to be free of, we prefix them with the, or the headache, the insomnia. Knowing that you can fix all of these things. So the vortex is spinning through your mind, looking long and hard for any blocking thoughts you may have about healing your body. This vortex is looking with fascination for any limiting beliefs, toxic thoughts, blocking memories you may have. And as the vortex spins and whirls and twists and turns, it is shoving, pushing, moving them out of your mind, out of your body, out of your life completely. And as these spin out of your mind, what is left behind is a space for a new imprint. And I want you to think of a new thought as we let the old thought go. I always get sick, I always get tired, I have terrible sleeping. As we let that go, what could you imprint instead? My body is a wellness-making machine. My body is a healing-making machine. I sleep perfectly. I have a phenomenal immune system. I have an incredible metabolic system. My digestion is amazing. My skin is glowing. Whatever you would like to think, whatever you would like to imprint in place of those old limiting beliefs, take your pick and think it now. Every single day you move on from one phenomenal accomplishment to another. Every day you recognize that you were born with an opposite, that I've had enough now. And even as you think about your opposite, the ability to tell you when to stop, your opposite is coming back. I want you to imagine this dial in your mind that you can turn down. so that you get satisfied very quickly. I want you to squeeze your fist and say to yourself, right now, my stomach is the size of my fist. I have a tiny, shrunken stomach. I want you to imagine that your stomach is so small, so tiny, that when you eat food so quickly, after 10 bites, that food hits your stomach wall and it sends a message of fullness back to your brain. And this happens over and over again. You eat 10 bites of food, you take the time to chew that food, and your small, shrunken stomach, your stomach is so small that food hits the walls of your stomach so fast, and it sends a feeling of fullness to your brain. And you have this perfect communication going on. Your mind tells you, you know you get full so quickly, so you better eat really good food. And you're remembering to eat healthy food, to eat delicious vegetables, wonderful fats, lean protein. You start with good stuff. You understand that your body is this mind-boggling, perfect, amazing thing. And as you do just a few good things for your body, drinking more water, eating slowly, eating better food, getting enough sleep, your body does so many things back. Your metabolic rate goes up. Your digestion improves. And just as you're imagining having this small stomach the size of your fist, I want you to imagine you can look at a dial in your mind, rather like a dial on your heating or on your stereo on your computer. I want you to imagine that is your metabolic rate. I want you to turn it right up to 10. I want you to crank it, turn it, lever it up to maximum. To imagine you can wedge it, jam it, glue it onto maximum. So you have a perfect metabolic rate. Whatever you eat, your metabolic rate burns it off. Everything you eat, your body uses to build a perfect body for you. You have a phenomenal metabolic rate. You have amazing digestion. You have a small stomach. And you're satisfied with less food. You are filled and nourished by the good food that you eat. And you are satisfied so quickly. You prefer healthy food. And you can hear yourself saying with such unshakable conviction, I'm not a sugar person. I'm not really into fast food. You can hear yourself saying, no, I've had enough. No, that's not my thing. No, it looks lovely, but I just don't eat that. You find yourself saying no so easily. So just let yourself go deep. I want you to see yourself having this wonderful, healthy, respectful relationship with food, and having a wonderful, healthy, respectful relationship with your body. I want you to hear yourself saying, thank you, but I've had enough, or it's lovely, I simply can't eat more. I want you to see it, to hear it, to feel it. Use your senses. As the vortex spins through your mind, imagine it imprinting, wiring, coding in something new. You are coding in a new thought, just like we upgrade our computers and upgrade our software. You're upgrading your own internal software, upgrading your thinking. So as the vortex spins through your mind, you're thinking, I have phenomenal healing powers. I have an incredible immune system. I have an incredible metabolic system. And I want you to imagine the vortex spinning down towards your eyes as you begin to see that you do indeed have an amazing immune system. What does that look like? Well, it looks like you can walk through the world with a phenomenal immune system. So illness is something that rarely pays you any attention at all. What does it look like to have a phenomenal metabolic rate? To have a perfect sleep patterns, to believe that your body is a wellness-making machine. As the vortex spins through your eyes, it's also spinning through your ears. What kind of things do you say and hear people say, oh, you're always full of energy. You always look so healthy, always glowing. I don't know how you keep going. What kind of things would you like to hear? What kind of things would you like to say as the vortex spins through your eyes, ears, and now your mouth? I want you to hear yourself saying, I'm always well. I have a great immune system. I have great digestion. I sleep perfectly every night. I find it so easy to relax. I find it so easy to let go. I recover so quickly from any little tiny sniffle. Imagine what you want to see, hear, state, say, affirm, and embody. And now allow that vortex to start spinning down your spine, aligning your spine so that every nerve, every vertebra is in the right place and you stand up straight. This vortex is spinning through every single system of your body. It's spinning through your immune system, your nervous system, your elimination system. It's spinning through your metabolic system, spinning through your sleep system, spinning through your digestive system, as it spins through every system, as it spins through every organ, every gland, every muscle, every nerve, every bone, and every tissue. As this vortex spins and vibrates and twists and turns, every organ in your body is in the right place at the right time, doing the right work. You are now dropping straight into that beautiful network of intelligence where your mind influences your body and you directly, powerfully, profoundly influence the mind that influences your body. And you begin to send out different messages. My body does wellness, always wellness. My body is a wellness-making machine. My body recovers from anything so fast. My immune system is phenomenal, dependable, reliable. Think of some words you would love to hear and say. I have an amazing immune system. I sleep perfectly. I have great digestion. I burn everything off. I've got so much energy. Allow this vortex to spin through your heart, through your lungs so you breathe better, through your stomach so you digest better, through your immune system, through your lymphatic system, which is, of course, your immune system. Your immune system is your lymphatic system. This vortex is spinning through your lymphocytes. It's spinning through your stomach, the seat of all emotions. It's spinning through your gut, the second brain. It is spinning through all the microbes in your gut, making them alert and perfect. It's spinning through your arms, spinning through your legs, making your whole body more flexible. I want you to take a few minutes and just allow this vortex to keep spinning, twisting, turning, vibrating, pushing out toxic beliefs, pushing out toxic substances, pushing out toxic memories. It's rather like a broom, rather like a huge Dyson, sucking out, pushing out, washing out everything you don't need. And what's left behind is shiny and new as you imprint, code, wire, and fire in images of the kind of health you would like to have. What does the kind of health you want to have look like to you? When you see it, what does it look like? What kind of things do you hear? What does it sound like? What do people say to you? What do you say to yourself when you're enjoying this amazing, radiant health? What does it look like? What does it sound like? What does it feel like? I want you to feel what it feels like now to wake up full of energy, to eat really healthy food, drink a lot of water, get enough sleep, have glowing skin and radiant health. What does that look like and feel like and sound like? Wire it in, fire it in, code it in. Hear people saying, wow, you look amazing. You look so well. You look so healthy. You look fantastic. And feel yourself smiling because that is the truth about you. Or because you have this power to drop into this network of intelligence and send out different messages. I'm doing wellness, I'm doing health. And also interrupt the messages coming back. I'm a little tired. I certainly need to eat. I'm slightly dehydrated, but I can fix it. And every time you do this, you're changing those neural circuits, changing those neural pathways. So again, for a few more minutes, I want you to really feel that vortex spinning, twisting, turning, vibrating, spinning out the old, washing out the old, vibrating out the old, leaving it all behind. You are doing wellness. Your body is a wellness-making machine. You do wellness, always wellness, only wellness, because you're able to see it, to hear it, to feel it. You're able to remember what it looks like, feels like, sounds like, to enjoy health. To know that the placebo means the physician that lives in you that can dispense any drug at any time. You have a physician in you that can make you well. Everything starts with your thinking. As you think better thoughts, you're changing your energy. We're all energy. You are energy. I'm energy. Your body is energy. And as this vortex spins through your body, vibrating, installing, coding in good energy, healing energy, powerful energy, it's changing everything. It's changing your physical body, your emotional body. It's changing everything, and you're able to keep the change. So just allow this vortex to spin healing energy into you, spinning it in, wiring it in, coding it in. And now I want you to imagine opening up 2 valves in the soles of your feet and letting all that old stuff pour out, seep out, drop out. As this vortex for 1 more minute spins, twists, turns, vibrates, you feel shiny, you feel sparkly, you feel resilient, you feel well, you feel good. And you can keep that feeling of feeling good, feeling well, feeling resilient. You are a strong, resilient human being, strong, resilient, powerful beyond belief. You know it. That vortex is wiring it in. And now as you let the vortex leave your body through the soles of your feet, as it comes out, it is pushing out, shoving out, taking with it limiting beliefs, blocking thoughts. Toxic memories, toxic residues are leaving your gut, leaving your stomach, leaving your body. Everything is changing in the most powerful way. You're letting all this stuff go. And of course, you know that you can play this recording over and over again. Play it in bed at night before sleeping. And every time you play this vortex, you are doing healing, encouraging healing, creating healing, manifesting healing. Just because you can, you are manifesting healing, becoming a master manifester of healing right now. Just let the vortex leave your body, knowing that you can return to it every day until, even without this recording, you can close your eyes and allow that vortex to work through, working on your teeth, your gums, your eyes, your skin, your organs, your hair, your gut, anything at all. Anything at all, your joints, your muscles, your tissues. So this is just the beginning. You're going to do it again and again because the mind learns by repetition. But right now, just let the vortex leave your body. If you happen to be playing this recording at night, you can enjoy a wonderful, deep, long sleep that will carry you right through until the morning. But if you're ready to come back to your full awareness, just slowly, calmly, easily open your eyes. Come back into feeling good, feeling amazing, feeling able to code in, wire in, and layer this healing every time you play this recording. The more you play it, the better you feel. The better you feel, the more you play it, until healing becomes a state of mind. See you next time.